tune in video discussing so you can find out if you have signs of liver stones. So we're going to discuss some of the physical signs and symptoms that might be pointing out to you that hidden deep inside there is sludge and stone buildup in the liver and possibly gallbladder, but mostly talking about the stuff like that they don't stop as easily that are filling up the liver. So if I'm Sienna Longbird, I am passionate for translating complicated health issues out for you guys, because I have done the deep diving for over 12 years of finding out all of these different things to break free from chronic illness. And now it's my passion to share with you, because in my belief system, my liberation actually depends on all of our liberation. So I want to help you get there with me. So let's talk first and foremost about the skin. So some signs on the skin that you might be able to find for yourself are black spots or small or large brown patches, the color of freckles or mole. They might appear on the forehead, between the eyebrows or under the eyes, or on the right shoulder between the shoulder blades. Also, there's what are called liver spots on the back of the hands and forearms. They can also even appear where the thumb and the index finger meet. Vertical wrinkles between the eyebrows. I was actually just looking at that because I've been having some anger flares, and there's definitely, since the liver is so related to anger, this is something you can see in vertical wrinkles between the eyebrows. Also, horizontal wrinkles across the bridge of the nose. Dark green or dark color, sort of like sometimes it's just like a hint of the color at the temple area or the sides of the head. That's like a Chinese medicine thing too. So if you can like see, so green is the color associated with liver, and you can actually see some green hints in people's skin sometimes. Oily skin on the forehead, yellow color of facial skin, also hair loss in the central region of the head. Looking at the nose, there's hardening and thickening at the tip of the nose, red nose, or the nose bending towards the left. In the eyes, again, under the eyes, some yellowing. Water, bags under the eyes or under the lower eyelids, a white cloud covering the pupil of the eye, or constant redness in the whites of the eyes. And also just in general, the eyes having less luster and shininess. We look at the mouth, the tongue, the lips, the teeth. The tongue could be coated yellow, white, especially in the back. Teeth impressions on the side of the tongue, like little in the teeth make marks. That indicates weak digestion. Cracks in the tongue, a lot of mucus discharge into the throat and mouth. Poor breath. Yeah, acidity there. Frequent burping, crust formations at the corners of the mouth, ulcers in different parts of the mouth and tongue, swollen or expanded lips, swollen, sensitive, or bleeding gums. These are some of the signs of liver stones that you might not think of. Tooth problems, also just in general indicating nutritional issues, which might be stemming from digestion or issues in the digestive department, which the liver totally reigns in. Okay, hands, nails, and feet, fatty skin, white fatty skin on the fingertips, dark red fingernails, vertical ridges in the fingernails, generally poor absorption of nutrients, again indicating digestive and liver and kidney functions. hard protrusions on the ball of the foot. Yellow color on feet, curving of the first toe. That is right there on the liver meridian. It runs up in that center groove between the first and second toe. So there can be some signs there. White color and rugged surfaces on the fourth and fifth toenails. And then we have like other signs like the stool or fecal matter is floating. It may look pale or clay colored. That's definitely an indication of poor liver performance because bile gives the stool its brown color. If the poop is floating, then there's large amounts of fat contained in it. So you know that the bile is not doing its job of breaking down the fat. Also, if the stool is sour or very sharp, also, and sticky stools can be a sign that the digestive system and the liver in particular are having trouble. And actually the bile, you need a lot of bile to actually lubricate the whole digestive system. So that helps prevent constipation. So if you have constipation, you can be to look for some bile flow issues to look at. And other kind of signs are pain in the right shoulder, tennis elbow or frozen shoulder, and pain in the upper back, especially the right side. Even numbness in the legs or sciatica. Some of these conditions like totally disappear when you clean out the liver. So that's another thing to look at. So hopefully you've enjoyed this brief overview of some of the signs and symptoms of some of the signs and symptoms that you might not associate with liver stones or liver issues, but they are a good thing to hunt for. And if you have some, all, or many of these actual physical signs, that's your body giving you a message to take a deeper look at the liver. So feel free to drop a comment if you have any of these things or if you have any questions about it, and we can investigate further. Thanks for tuning in.